Hey guys, Forcewear Studios here, back with more Spellweaver. It's Atkst and Frosty.
And today we're doing some Blue Reunion.
Yeah. So, Blue Reunion utilizes Grand Reunion. And it's blue. Good old Darius Stormborn. So, Darius Stormborn, another hero. 3 charged alrights. Now it starts with a 2 energy, but it doesn't gain the energy over time, so it's basically a one-time use thing. Got 3 of them lying around. 3 Runelit Incarnates. Grows based on energy. Pretty good with the charged alrights. Also slowly grows over time. Now has the nice rider that it dies if it has no energy, so you can't put Might Emblems on it and be stupid. 4 New Horizons to help wrap us up. 2 Power Discharge. Mostly to freeze creatures in order to utilize Darius's ability, but sometimes, you need to do something else. And so, it's always nice. 4 Flash Freeze, because freezing is the main priority. 4 Dust Titans. This is a spirit, so Grand Reunion can pick him up. He starts with 4 energy, can shock 2 things basically, and if you give him energy, he gets a Might Emblem. Gets bigger over time. 2 Derail Silencers. We're going up the 4 levels anyway, and if you go like Grand Reunion this, you've locked them out of the game pretty hard, and just have accrued tons of value. 3 Moonlight Patrols. 2/2, 3 speed. Can pump itself once to be 3/3. All in all, pretty decent. Can always give it energy and, get in for a massive beat if you need it. 2 Landslides. Hits the cheaper things. Slows them down. 2 Theonor Wolf Tongues. 2 Theonor Wolf Tongues. He's an elf, so we can get him off the Reunion. He can also make Silver Fangs, and we're going up the 4 levels, so sometimes you can just have 4/4 with 3 speed. Hasted threats to deal with things.
Which ain't too bad.
1 Bark Convoy. It's an elf, so we can get it off Grand Reunion. Also deals with the problematic artifacts and whatnot. 4 Storm Fairies. It's 2/3, decent body, and it bounces a creature. Also a fairy, so we can get it off Grand Reunion. A single Master Hunter. It's an elf. But ranged, Valor 2. Allied creatures with Might Emblems have reached. Good card to drop when you have a few things on board, because it lets you pick off their flyers and whatnot, but not a needed card. 2 Ancient Treants. It's a plant, and it basically demands that they have 2 creatures, otherwise it's never getting blocked. And 4 Grand Reunion as one of the mainstays of the deck. So at the end of each of your turns, you get to look at the top 5 cards, get a fairy, elf, plant, or spirit, put it on the field. And it has an extra rider that very rarely triggers if you control one of each of those types. As for spell shrines, we have a single Thaumic Laboratory and a single Enchanted Spring to kind of rebuy enters the battlefield effects. So let's see how this goes in Game 1. Game 1 against Delete.
D3, L3, T3.
He's halfway to evil. I think we'll keep this. He's halfway to evil because it's 3/3. 6/6,
I mean, I got it, I didn't get it.
It seems like a pretty decent hand. It's got the New Horizons.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Win. May as well just play this one out. We're not keeping it.
I mean, yeah.
It's ranked, so you're
ranked.
Exactly.
Oh. He's here? I wasn't expecting that after the 2 minutes to decide whether to keep or not. I don't think we need New Horizons. He didn't really put a threat on the board.
They are playing with a slightly bigger deck than expected. Just noticed that.
Oh, that is true.
So, I wonder what they could be playing that requires a slightly bigger deck in Dominion.
Just too many good cards. Didn't know what to cut.
I run into that problem a lot. At least I used to.
Slave is rebelling.
The
minor.
A minor. Well, he obviously can't drink.
Definitely not. What do we go for?
Convoy. Ain't nothing wrong with a convoy.
Big ol' 3/3. Pretty hard to assassinate.
It's only hard to assassinate because you're in a convoy.
I mean, yeah.
Not because you're a 3/3. assassinations go a lot smoother when it's, you know, a solo person that's not surrounded by bodyguards. Or a convoy, I suppose. Or a vanguard.
He has an assassinate.
He does have an assassinate, okay. Well, we know that for sure, at least.
That we do.
That was weird, I haven't... It just kind of flashed up and I'm like, what?
Do we landslide here?
Actually, I think it would screw him over a little bit.
Yeah.
I really do. Plus, he's playing a bigger deck as well, so if he's trying to scrounge for cards, then doing this just kind of slows him down that much more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not really wise to break that because we know he has the assassinate. So.
Yeah.
Is it worth playing this out, or do we... I think we just save it because we know he has the assassinate, so that way we can get the Runelit Incarnate up high enough.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he'll play a 1 toughness thing. We can just flash freeze it.
Slave Gladiator. That's not a 1 toughness thing.
No, but it is something that could be flash freezed.
Flash frozen. Well, I mean... Alright, that works great for you.
Yep. Alright. Yes, we would like to use this ability.
And getting in for 3 more beats. Delete.
Could assassinate our 1/1 if you so choose.
You know, it'd be annoying to have a flying R-Rights just because it looks like pretty much like a cat, I suppose, and it has wings. A flying cat, that'd be pretty annoying around the house.
Yeah. It could poop in all kinds of annoying places.
Yes, it could.
Yeah, you can just put that back in your hand.
Okay, I'd be so annoyed not being able to, like, play anything at this point.
You want to play things?
Well, and have them out on the field for more than a turn would be nice.
You're so demanding.
Yes, so demanding. I like how you're even the one with the spark of initiative.
Yeah, we haven't even utilized it yet.
You don't need the initiative. You don't need the
It's not
spark.
required.
Still only 1 level in Dominion with 5 mana.
Oh, you got 2 power off the board.
No biggie.
It's not quite enough, though. Because you're going to
No.
need 2 blockers, and that's only 1 blocker.
And now he's out of mana.
Hell, I think we just...
Just go for it.
We can kill that and deal
go-
exactly 6.
Hooray!
No board, no life. Delete has been deleted.
Booyah! Not a bad start.
Pretty decent start. Let's see how it goes in Game 2. Game 2 against Kolf. I think we'll draw again.
Whew.
It's a little better.
It's a better early start. As long as you can kind of round it out later.
Mana. Pass.
Double flash freeze.
For when anything needs to die. 2/2. Like that, 2/2.
Kind of expected the zombie. Think
Yeah, it'd probably be
did.
weirder if there wasn't a zombie. That or a spark something.
Mm-hmm. Rotten flesh.
Beats.
Rah. You scratch you, you're infected, and now you lose. Dead.
And a 3/4. That's not really going to accomplish much. Because, you know, he has no creatures in the grave. So let's just go for a 3/3. Mills himself this time. Gets 2 creatures. That's pretty good.
A zombie and a plague vermin. And...
Probably Noxious Fumes.
Probably.
I'll just eat it on my turn. Ooh, another 3/4. I can't eat it on my turn now.
Ooh.
That's not a flash freeze. So do we waste?
Wouldn't really call it a waste, but
so it's not worth attacking.
Probably not, no.
Because this way he at least eats the 2 creatures in his graveyard and he'll have to mill again.
Yep.
And we're holding up a flash freeze if he does try and eat 1. Probably have a Noxious Fumes for this.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's why we didn't block last turn, so. Which would be unfortunate, but if he doesn't Noxious Fume the Silver Fang, then Silver Fang can take whatever out because it has the...
Consume Spirit.
Thing. I can't remember what the ability is called right now.
Deadly against creatures of evil.
That's
yes.
No.
So it could have been right to wait, but yeah, if he could have followed it up and then we wouldn't have had no board presence whatsoever. At least this way we're getting one of his things.
Mm-hmm. Still 7 damage. Ouch.
Yeah, that's a bunch.
Ugh.
What is best here? Yeah, going up. We could shock. Actually, that is worthwhile, even if we can't kill this, because he'll at least have to eat this, and then he'll have an empty... Oh no, because he'll have that. Right. Think playing this out then. And flash freezing and lightning storming.
That's under the assumption that you can live through this turn. I mean, he is
enough chance.
Yeah, he is playing corruption, mono corruption.
I'm gonna plague it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't respond to my ability.
Probably no consume spirit since they did that. Just straight up getting rid of it. Flash freezing Mr. Ghoul.
We are taking 5 though.
Yeah.
Even cleaning the board. Not sure that's gonna be enough. Is that better? No, because you could just make a sack it. So
now we have enough for both derails and Grand Reunion.
and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Grand Reunion and Prey.
Well, yeah. Is there anything that you can count on your deck other than that right now?
Like the bounce things to get off a Grand Reunion. As for drawing, not really. That puts us way too low. Yeah, there is a Storm Fairy.
Don't use Storm Fairy on...
Well, obviously not.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing we can do. Well, no, I guess technically this lets us live a turn. But probably not enough. So he can just make a sack it, and then if he has anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, it's...
Oh, not
wow.
making a sack it. Interesting. Fortunately, not really able to spend... And we can't... We have to pray that we hit something. Yeah, we can eat that. Then we just hope Grand Reunion shows us something. Yay! It's not just fumable, but it's the only chance we had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can have my 6/6. Kind of forced to block here.
Yep, which is why you got rid of the 6/6. Can't block because you just swung with it. I mean, all they need is a succubus or something and it's game. I don't see you winning this one at all, and if you do, wow. Just
yeah, there's
wow.
way too many things he could draw that...
Yep, there sure are. Plus, it's annoying trying to play against
that
Tombs.
Doesn't do anything.
Huh. No, it doesn't. Also,
I mean, he's literally just has to wait for a succubus, so...
Plus, kind of annoying playing around Tombs of the Dam when you're in this kind of position as well.
Sure.
May as well, I guess. I don't want to get taken out by a succubus. But I mean, you're slowly actually rebuilding, which is I find hilarious. It just...
It's just waiting for the succubus.
Anything that can do 1 damage instantly to you is just gonna be a swift kick in the nuts.
There's 3. Nice. Gets us closer.
Another Grand Reunion.
Another Grand Reunion really doesn't do us too much. So...
Just gonna lightning storm it?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We might be able to do this.
Wait, what? Oh, 10, 11, 12.
13 now.
Yeah. 13 damage, and then I forgot you. I was about to say, what the hell are you doing?
stunned.
And then I just realized, oh wait, he just used thing. And Grand Reunion is fetching a few things.
Not missing things, so hey.
So what do you have? You have an elf, a fairy, spirit, and so now all you need is
Elf fairies, yeah, plant.
wow. Is this going to be the succubus loss, or is this going to be the turnaround Grand Reunion win?
All of a sudden, it's looking that it might just be.
Oh no, the consume spirit. But it's not going to do much unless he can...
Oh.
So close.
5.
Go get yourself a plant. Ah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still... Oh wait, no, he got
No,
right.
5 damage.
Right. Ah.
Gets so close, but not enough.
So close, but just wasn't enough.
He had enough removal at the end.
And there's your plant too. Had you been able to
Yeah,
with
survive
it.
for a whole turn. Not happening.
Oh,
Maybe
well,
he'll play that and screw up.
I
Lose 3
mean-
life. Lose 3 life.
Possible?
Didn't happen. Wait, why can't we block this?
Because it's too slow.
Oh, he slowed us down. Just because he could. I see. Dead. But very close.
Surprisingly too close.
Surprisingly close.
You were 1 in 23 and you got him down to 2 before the game ended.
Let's see how it goes in Game 3. Game 3 against Afman.
And once again against the basic Nephiros.
Should we keep this?
I think you could keep it.
It's not very exciting though.
No. Also not too exciting. Not the
What are you
worst.
talking about? We got a turn 1 play.
I
Look at that.
I guess, but
Look at all that value.
yeah, so much value. When it just gets Noxious Fumed away right now. No, that'd be...
That wouldn't be the best choices for him, honestly.
No, it wouldn't. That's why I'm not expecting it, but... It'd be kind of amusing, I guess.
Boost. Into. Could be anything. I don't know what's going on anymore. But hey, 1 damage.
Still a knock? No. What? But that's just a waste of a spark.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a new player or something. Goes up a level.
Unfortunately, we would be playing ranked, but we were looking for... Game 1 was a ranked game, but then...
Apparently no one else was playing ranked after that.
Yeah, the queue was pretty long, so it just kind of switched over to some norms.
A 1-1. Very exciting. I think we go for a Theanor.
Mr. Wolftongue himself.
3 levels. And we're getting a Consume.
Damn,
There we
son.
go. 4 beats.
Damn, that's a strong survivor.
That is a pretty beefy survivor.
Too bad he's already infected, though.
Yeah, we don't want the infection over here. No, we don't want the infection.
Goodbye.
As nice as that incarnate would be...
Not a play I see very often, though. Using a Storm Fairy on a infected survivor, of all things. A 1-1 infected survivor.
Basically just constraining his mana. And then we're going to landslide him once he has enough mana to put down 2 things.
Mm-hmm. I'm not saying it was wrong, it's just not something you see, because usually not the play.
It's just not worth killing it, because then I have to deal with a 2-2.
Mm-hmm.
It's that. I think we Storm Fairy that.
Rude. And that Derail
landslide
Silencer
it.
is coming up pretty quick, too. And they have not been... They've been putting a lot of they've been putting in their shrines into a lot of levels, so... That Derails would really actually suck for them.
Spending all that mana. Just to finally try and stick that.
Stick the landing.
Freeze that. Check that with a 1-1.
So much value from your turn 1 now, all of a sudden. For that charge, alright.
Exactly. Grew this to a 3-3 and traded with a 2-3. You can't ask much more.
Flying kitties, pretty annoying. Just because they have wings.
Doesn't make them cute. It just means you're going to be wondering why you smell cat piss all over the house. Because it's just going to piss everywhere because it's flying.
Because why not? Why wouldn't it?
You think you're going to house train that kind of thing?
Good luck.
They just fly away on you. A rage level, interesting.
What the heck? That is not at all what I was expecting, nor was it the target I was expecting.
No. It's not what I was expecting. Does he have another one? He does have another one.
Wow.
Interesting.
Wow, what a play. That is... I did not see that coming at all.
Definitely not. Landslide, you are now the worst card. Yay. I hope you liked playing spells, because now you can't anymore.
For a while, anyways.
For a while. For enough time to be very annoying.
That was such a surprising play.
Just all of a sudden, 2 fireballs.
Who goes from 3 corruption into the extra level all of a sudden, out of nowhere, just like...
I mean, when you really need that consume to work, I'm gonna assume, like, he missed finding a raid shrine at that point. Mm-hmm. Because he hadn't revealed any. So he couldn't fireball it.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Ha ha. He got value putting it back into his hand. Ooh.
He did have 2 things to cast.
But no more. You probably no longer need New Horizons. You got all the levels that you want.
Yeah, he's a Grand Reunion.
And now we got a Grand Reunion out.
He's pretty low.
And you have an elf.
And now we have... Could be anything. Dust Titan. Even though I already have one of those, we're not really aiming for, you know, the Grand Reunion.
What?
We're just inviting them at random. We're not aiming for all 4. We're not aiming for unique types. Just first come, first serve. Are you telling me you'd have denied a walking lightning storm from coming to your party? Because that just sounds dangerous.
Nah, it's not dangerous. It's racial diversity.
So, that's some blockers, supposedly.
Besides, what if it was a PC party? Then, of course you would deny the Dust Titan, because you already have a Dust Titan coming.
Yeah, we can just go like this.
Oh my goodness.
And you don't have the blockers, and then we win.
Boo! You should have played it out. Well, I mean, like, with Grand Reunion.
Just aim for that instead. I mean, we did have the elf.
Yeah.
I think just victory is
probably
better.
The right move, but it wasn't ranked. That's why I was saying, just come on, go for it.
We have managed that in previous times we've played with Grand Reunion, so.
But that's okay.
That was Blue Reunion. We did pretty well with it. And I guess with that, we'll see y'all next time.